It's 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
From Windsor, Ontario, it's Remotely Zach. And now from Studio 17 in the automotive capital of the world, oh boy, Zachary
Hello,
Thomas.
everybody, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Remotely Zach. I am the host, everybody's favorite, Zachary Thomas. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Thank you. Whew. Well, you picked a great night to be here because I take a look at some text that's not quite right in my segment. Did I read that right? Yep. And also, we take a look at the weirdest news found on the internet, and you're not going to believe what I found. So make sure you stick around for that. Oh, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, I want to remind you that if you are either a new or returning viewer who is not subscribed to the Zachattack Productions YouTube channel, I urge you to please subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it also helps me out in bringing you this kind of content and keep on bringing you that kind of content. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah, it really does. It goes a long way, and it's free. How many times do I have to say free? Huh? Free. Thought I was going to get a call for a moment. I really honestly did. Also, nope, that's it. Halloween is upon us. We're just going to dive right on into it here. Halloween is upon us. So, 'tis the season of, ghosts, goblins, Halloween parties. Trust me. Halloween parties are all the rage right now. Though, if you do enter a party that only has ghosts, you didn't enter a Halloween party, you entered a clan meeting. That's exactly what you entered. That's right. So for Halloween, I'll be doing what I do every year, watching horror movies and pretending I'm not home. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Ding, ding dong.
Who is it on my lawn? One of you damn stupid kids.
So to all the trick-or-treaters out there, I want to make sure you have fun. I just want to make sure, you have fun. And also for the trick-or-treaters that are 15 and over, fuck you, get off my lawn. Egg this year. Whew, so what's been going on? Any good news been going on lately? Oh yeah, the House of Representatives, they actually have a speaker now. Yay! Sadly, it's not me. I mean, come on, right? I would have fit the bill. That's right, it's a fellow by the name of Mike Johnson, seen here being like, Johnson, Mike Johnson. I know what your reaction is. Who? I mean, who is this man? Well, apparently they had a bag of people they wanted to have as speaker, and they whipped out a Johnson. I think I might have a couple more. We're going to have a lot of fun in the next year and a half. We're going to have a lot of fun. Right. And of course, this was really good news, especially for Lauren Boebert, who's like, thank God I get a Johnson. We're done. Yes. We're done here. You know what? I think we're done with the Johnson talk. Moving on, Donald Trump was in New Hampshire fighting the good fight. I'm just kidding. He did this.
In a recent speech, Donald Trump revealed a new discovery he made about words.
I'm for us. I'm for us. You know how you spell us, right? You spell us, U.S. I just picked that up. Has anyone ever thought of that before? I just picked that up.
Yes, Donnie. Us equals us. Us, U.S., it equals us. Us, it equals us. No, Donald, it doesn't equal us. It equals you and your dumb fuck morons. That's what it equals when you start talking like that. That's it. Moving on from one Republican to another, Mitt Romney, he released a tell-all, and oh boy, is it juicy. The tell-all is called Romney, A Reckoning by McKay Hopkins, And in this book, he details what he really thinks of his Senate colleagues, especially Ted Cruz, who he called scary and a demagogue. But that's not all. Mr. Romney labeled Chris Christie as another bridge and tunnel loudmouth like Mr. Trump. Jesus, Mitt. Kiss your mother with that mouth? I mean, oh. Mitt Romney, he's just like that one guy. He's just like the nicest guy in the world. He'll be coming in like, oh, shucks, I gotta meet. I gotta do this. Hey. And even... and when he is mad, he's gonna give you the Dickens. That's right. More Dickens than Lauren Boebert's Beetlejuice date. I mean, hey, ho, hey, woo! Man, we are just going to move on. Moving on from American politics to Canadian politics. Progressive Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre had a really interesting moment this week. Take a look.
You're obviously taking the populist pathway.
What does that mean?
Well, appealing to people's more emotional levels, I would guess. I mean,
What do you mean by that?
certainly
Give me an
you tap very strong ideological language quite frequently.
Like what?
Left wing, this and that, right wing. I mean, it's that type of ideological spectrum.
I never really talk about left
But
or right.
anyways, a lot
I
of
don't
people
really believe in that.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. Coming soon will be Pierre Poilievre's new campaign slogan, how do you like them apples? Oh man, having a lot of fun tonight. I mean, come on, like it's lit, isn't it? And of course, finally, a Instagram poster is going viral for a list that he posted, or she, we don't know, that they posted about the worst places to go on dates. Have you seen this list? I mean, let's pull it up here. I mean, nightclubs, bowling alleys, restaurants, Olive Garden, Cheesecake Factory, everywhere you could possibly want to go. So I guess that means, we're just staying home now. We'll just date at home. Oh, wait, nope, can't go there either. I mean, who even decided to come up with this list? I mean, I would go to every single place on there. I mean, you could take me bowling and also a walk down the Lego aisle. That would hit the spot. That would hit it. I mean, if you took me to the Cheesecake Factory, yeah. I mean, but I'm also very simple. I'm a simple hoe. That's what I am. Very simple. I've also been dying to go to the Olive Garden for their unlimited all-you-can-eat breadsticks. We got a great show for you this evening. Oh man, we're off running. We got a great show this evening. I'll be taking a look at the weirdest news found on the internet. And I'll also be taking a look at some text that's not quite right coming up next. And did I read that right? That's coming up next. See you then. Hey everybody, Zach here from Zachattack Productions, and I'm here to tell you that a brand new season of Zach's Lego Show will be starting up once again, airing Mondays at noon, right here on the Zachattack Productions YouTube channel. So if you want to see my extensive Lego collection, my takes on new sets, reviews, and so much else, make sure you tune in here to the Zachattack Productions YouTube channel Mondays at noon. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. Folks, make sure you stick around because I have the weirdest news found on the internet. Yep. And you're not going to believe what I found, so make sure you stick around for that. Alrighty, it's time for one of my favorite segments. The segment that'll make you think, did I read that right? Alrighty, our first one up here, and this is what Did I Read That Right was based off of. This is it. Singles ad. The following ad appeared in the Atlanta Journal. Single black female seeks male companionship. Ethnicity not important. I'm a very good looking girl who loves to play. I love long walks in the woods, riding in your pickup truck. hunting, camping, and fishing trips. Cozy winter nights lying by the fire, candlelit dinners will have me eating out of your hand. When you get home from work, I'll be at the front door wearing only what nature gave me. Call, and then there's a number, and ask for Daisy. Now let's read the second part of this. Over 1,500 men found themselves talking to the Atlanta Humane Society about an 8-week-old black Labrador retriever. She's a what? Oh, man. Alrighty. For the disappointed singles out there who, fell for the ad, this one is from a Toys R Us flyer, and it says, pull out and save up to $600. You get to save $600, but that doesn't factor in the bail money. Doesn't factor in the bail money. Next one here. I'm sure it's a great restaurant. But it's just the name. The name kind of, makes you think, the Golden Shower Restaurant. Phone 519-90-MOSHI. Nuh-uh. I hear that's Trump's favorite restaurant. Can somebody verify me that? Verify that, maybe? I don't know. Next one up here is a can of peanuts. Or is it? Let's take a look. Nut-free salted peanuts. Nut-free. Well, which is it? Is it nut-free? Does it have nuts? Is it nut? I don't know. Weird. Next one up here, somebody's doormat. I know, they're trying to be cute, but watch. Welcome. Nope. Nope. Don't want to know what you're selling, but nope. Next one is a sign from the European Street Cafe, home of the monster German Wiener. Das Wiener Schnitzel. Ja, das big Wiener. I think I've just eliminated our whole European viewing audience. The one person that watches this show from Europe. That one person. Okay, I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this needed to have a sign or something. Do not sit on fence. Now let's take a look at the bottom. What the hell happened here? I know inflation is a problem, but just, invest in a sex toy. Don't do that. That sounds painful. Next up, all right, this is our second last one here. Septic tanks pumped, swimming pools filled. Not same truck. It's not the same truck. So, if you have to clarify it, it's probably the same truck. Maybe, I don't know. And of course, we've come to our last one here. Our last one, always saving the best for last. Bring back common sense. Please bring back common sense. Please. Well, that's the segment. Did I read that right? We'll be right back with the weirdest news found on the internet. Stick around. Well, you know what day it is. It's Friday, and that means it's time to take a look at the weirdest news found on the internet. That's right, it's time for Weird News. Oh, please. Y'all are too kind. Tonight, a factory in China has gone viral after a worker was caught peeing into one of the tanks. The China-based Singato brewery is facing a brouhaha thanks to a now viral video that reportedly shows a worker at one of the company's factories peeing into a tank. Now, the company has not confirmed whether the worker actually works at the factory. You know what that should have been? That should have been the number one story this week. Should have been the number one story. Come on. And now we go to the state that I wholly wish that people would actually just pee on things. No, they don't do number one, they do number two. And that place is...
Florida man, Florida man, does whatever a Florida man can. Look out, here comes the Florida man.
A Florida man is facing charges after robbing a pharmacy. The Orlando Police Department said Thomas Muse handed a handwritten note to a pharmacist at a CVS store around 6 p.m., indicating he had a gun and would shoot them if he was not provided the pills listed on the note. Investigators described the robbery note as detailing a long list of very specific demands, with 6 types of drugs listed and instructions, and one of the pills listed was Viagra, and that's according to a news release. Now, officers arrived at the scene as Muse was walking out of the store. Officers chased him on foot and eventually took him into custody. Wow. Must have been very hard. I mean, man. See, Republicans are right. They are soft on crime. They are soft on crime. And now we travel to the Great White North for the weirdest news stories out of Canada. Stories that'll make you say,
"Oh, Canada."
A gas station on Vancouver Island got a visitor from a hairy creature who made a direct beeline towards gummy bears. Security cameras from the Lake Tipton Gas Bar in Lake Coanack, BC, recorded footage on October 9th of a large black bear entering the store and rifling through the candy rack, looking through chocolate bars before grabbing a pack of gummy bears in its mouth and running off with it, according to CBC News. Len Butler, the COS Deputy Chief for Provincial Operations, said that due to the weather, it has affected bears in search for their food, bringing them into more urban areas. I don't know, bears and gummies. I think I was at a bar like that once. I think so. Must have been Taylor Swift night. Why was there? Well, that's the weirdness for this week, and I leave you tonight with your dad joke of the week. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. I don't know why. Just don't know why. Seriously, you can't make this shit up. I mean, you really can't. People think I do, but I really can't make this shit up. Well, if you stuck around to this part of the show, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel. You can also follow me on social media. All of those channels are in they're below. They're down there. They're down there in the description below. Oh man, I really gotta sign off. I want to say thank you so much to my announcer, Riley Livingston. I've been your host, zacharybalogh, and I'll see you again next time. Same place, same time. Good night.
Well, that's the show for tonight. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with all the latest Remotely Zach. You can also follow us on our social media. I'm Riley Livingston. Good night.